Yo, Elliot. Hey, we got this question about meal timing and frequency, and is it more important to eat every 2 to 3 hours versus what all these fancy YouTubers, right, are saying with regard to macronutrients, just making sure that it fits your macros. It really doesn't matter with meal timing. This question comes from our buddy BJ, but I want you to take a look at BJ. Hopefully this is actually you, BJ. Otherwise, I feel like a dick. Can you see that? BJ's fucking jacked. BJ, you look great, dude. I mean, you got a lot of muscle there. It looks awesome, man. I mean, you're big, you're lean, you're jacked, you're all cut the fuck up. You're listening to my advice. I should be asking you questions, right? Apparently what you're doing works. You've been doing 2 to 3 meals a day. Don't get confused. See, this is the downside of the internet, right? And I'm sure I perpetuate it too, because sometimes I give contradictory advice. But I always tell you guys, right? Several videos I put up last week. Honor your experience beyond other people's advice. Whatever the fuck you're doing, keep doing it, dude. Now, I know there are these guys that, and I may even said this before, right? Because I try all types of shit out. And I gotta be completely honest. Of all the diets that I've tried, all the things that I've done, and I'm like, one thing I am ADD with is diet. Like, I'm all over the place. I'll try this, I'll try that, but I'm getting where I want to go, right? I am getting leaner, little by little. I fall off, get back on. But my experience tells me that eating, like, I eat 4 to 5 meals a day is actually working best for me. I don't know what it is. I don't really give a shit. I'm not that interested in bodybuilding science. Like, it's kind of like, the reason why is like what I described last week. I'm not that interested in it because you talk to 10 people, you're gonna get 10 different answers. And there's no mistake why. It's because different things work for different people. If you look at the guy that's telling you about, if it fits your macros, and he looks like the kind of guy you wanna get the same result as, try it out, right? Don't take advice from people who talk about shit and they don't look like they've ever done it. That's a bad idea, and maybe that's wrong, but that's just that's the way I look at it. I'm not gonna take money advice from a broke dude. I'm not gonna take health advice from a sick dude. I'm sure as hell ain't gonna take muscle building, bodybuilding advice from someone who's skinny fat or, just don't look like they train. First thing, and try it out. Be like a scientist. Say, I'm gonna give this 6 weeks. I'm gonna give it 6 weeks and see what you get, right? If you start moving in a particular direction that you like, work a little bit longer. Find out if this is, do a little bit more research. See if it's something that's sustainable. If you keep getting good results, hey, you could put that on your chalkboard of things that actually works for you. Right? If you try it, like I did, I knew this wasn't going to work out for me as a lifestyle. A couple weeks ago, I talked about the raw vegan cleanse that I was doing, and I really just did it because I wanted to give my digestive system a break. I couldn't do that for life, right? I know we got the 30 banana guy, and hey, maybe he looks great, maybe he performs well, I really don't know, but I can tell you what, I'd never do that shit. I would never do that shit as a lifestyle because I felt myself growing weaker. I felt the softness in my muscle and my skin. I was just like, hey, this is cool, I'll stick through the 14 days, but this shit ain't gonna be a lifestyle for me. You might try the other thing just out of curiosity, and then find that after 2 weeks, it's like, oh, fuck this ain't working for me. But the bottom line is here, folks, and I'm gonna say it till I turn blue in the face or you guys get so bored that you unsubscribe. None of this shit means anything compared to your experience, especially bodybuilding science. You guys like to call this shit, you don't wanna call it bro science, right? All of bodybuilding science is bro science. All this shit is bro science. Write that statement down. Quote me on that. Put that in a Facebook meme. All bodybuilding advice is bro science because it's so superficial. I've described this. It's so wrapped up in the doing and has nothing to do with the intrinsic forces at play. Because everybody's so fucking different. Everybody's different at the core. So what they're doing out here is going to look very different. So that's it, I'm done on that rant. Do what works for you. Talk to you next time.
Yo, Elliot.